Yeah, that's a great question. Well, one, I try and emulate, what I put others around me who are better than me and try and emulate what these people are doing, whether that's my team internally, the clients, all of it. I mean, we adapted. We had a client whose same business model of us in services. He wasn't professional services, but and they had a firm motto of live at the beach, work in the cloud, and I love that. And this is way before Zoom and all this kind of stuff. And he sold a $90 million entity, and their headquarters happened to be on the beach, on the coast. But they were early adopters of sort of the remote model, right? And so we adapted that as live where you want, live in the cloud kind of thing. So some of it is through that, is really surrounding myself, with others that I want to be around. I've already mentioned a couple books. I try and make sure I'm reading something always. I do tend to be a bit different than my wife, where I don't do a lot of the fictional stuff. I'm much more in the non-fictional vein. Like I mentioned, I'm currently in the middle of the chop wood and carry water.
Okay.
I listen to some podcasts. I try and be when I'm driving and active, where I'm not just losing time or on a treadmill, for example. I am a avid outdoors person, so if somebody wants to get me out, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's fishing, shooting, running, cycling. I mean, I'm going to say yes. So when I have what I call the trifecta. You have your professional side, you have your individual side, your personal side, and then you have your family. And my goal is to always striving, because I won't admit that this is perfect every week. It always seems like I always have at any given week 2 of those 3 humming. And one all of a sudden that was humming, it's like whack-a-mole kind of thing. But my goal is to continue to do things with the aspiration that one day all 3, for as long as possible, will be humming at the exact same time.